begin again.
The Illusion is a play that we've looked at for every season from the very first. I love this play. I love its celebration of storytelling, its celebration of magic, its celebration of questions about who we are and about love and about what's real and what's not real. So it's a play that's a natural fit, one that I've really wanted to direct, one that I've wanted to share with our audience.
Listen to me, Isabella. Your father has chosen me. You know he has!
The play was written in the 17th century, and Kushner kept it there when he did his adaptation. I felt that placing it in the 20th century, sort of in the latter part of the 20th century, was an exciting time to do it. The clothes have a sense of costume to them, but at the same time feel very, very contemporary. And the play feels, I think, incredibly modern.
I'll buff it to a brilliance and make it shine so that you can see yourself reflected in its biting wit.
I want the audience to enjoy the story, first and foremost, because it's a wonderful story, or a series of stories. It's a great grouping of characters. It's a real celebration of magic, and there's all sorts of great theatrical magic that happens in this, from the sort of the lowest tech to the highest tech. I want them to take away a real examination of what it means to love, and what it means to be human, and what it means to care for one another, and what it means to tell stories.
There's nothing but love in them.
That's the look. See? In his eyes, the look that said danger to me. 1,000 times since the day he ran away, I asked myself, did I imagine that look? But there it is.
Pridamant is a lawyer and a very strict disciplinarian. He's had one child in his life, a son, who has run away 15 years ago before the play starts. He's gone to see a magician to find out something about his child, what's happened to him since he ran away from home. He shows him his son's life in 3 separate stages, but he can't interfere. He can't influence his life in any way. He is effectively watching things that have already happened, but he doesn't know. So you get to watch his progression from someone who just sits coldly and passively and watches to somebody who suddenly finds himself on a stage from an audience's point of view as part of the action, but with no power to influence, to guide, to play that role that ideally you would as a parent.
Throughout the play, you see 3 very specific moments in his time since he's run away from home. As the time progresses and he gets older, and the costume designer has really taken the progression of time to an extreme, to a very theatrical extreme. So I start out in the 50s, and I'm wearing this James Dean, Fonzie, greaser type get up, and then it goes into the 60s, and it's very Woodstock, Jimi Hendrix and Janis Joplin, and peace signs and flowers and colors and patterns. And then by the time you get to the third illusion, and everything's gotten colder and it's very militaristic. What's great about demonstrating these 3 decades through the costuming is that it's not specific to any one year or one period. It's a conglomeration of all those decades.
I am magnanimously moved. I give her to you. As one warrior, however greater, to another warrior, however less.
I think this play is, in a way, a statement about who we are as a theater. And that, for me, is what's so exciting about finally producing it here at Triad.
This splintered particle of grief, for this I turn the gum-stuck machinery, erect the rickety carpentry of my illusion.